basic gist. I will give people a quick rundown of the world that we're in and the basic gist of what's happened. Picasso. Every action of creation is first an act of destruction. Um, are we gonna have... I don't remember there being anything at the start. I'm in control now. So, the basic gist. I'm pretty sure this is an alternate history like Germany. Thank you for all of the food in the YouTube. I see you, Sigmund. There's always the food. So I'm pretty sure this is an alternate world. I'll go big for a second. Alternate timeline world, Germany, based on the names and everything, but that's not really too much of an issue. We know that there was some kind of war, and the winner of that war was a corporation. It was a company, not a country. And so now the world, or at the very least our country, is completely ran by one business called Leviathan Corporation. And that's it. They're the bosses. There's no government, there's no elected officials. It's just the company. They run everything. It's really bad, as you might imagine. Thanks for the lurk, dude. They have sort of monetized everything in a way. So there's an economy around everything, including your social status. You do good things, you get social credit, and you can climb from like social status E to social status D. And that'll dictate where you're allowed to live. Like literally, you're not allowed to live in nice areas if your social status isn't good enough. Pretty dire. We're a guy who works for the Thought Bureau, which is as awful as it sounds. Kind of like the police, and when people commit crimes, which can be pretty minor, they will have a roam agent of the Thought Bureau pick them up, take them into custody, and then they will dive into their brain. There's like, they've got this technology that lets them mind meld, kind of, and they will see your whole experience. They will live out your memories with you. And that's kind of where we're at. We have been doing that, and we're trying to get to the bottom of some shit. We woke up at the start of the game, like 8 years from now. Yeah, casual mind explosion powers, that can literally blow people's heads up when they go through that shit. Like, genuinely, we pushed a guy too far in the start of this, and then when we came out of his memory, he was sat there and his head was like literally split in two. It's blown up. So, you know, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad stuff. Pretty awful. On the whole. Overall. Pretty awful. Let me think. So yeah, we started 8 years in the future. We have then gone into our own memories. So I'm pretty sure that the whole gameplay so far is not in present day. We are in our own memories from 8 years prior, which is going to sort of lead to how we got to where we were in the beginning, which is some weird laboratory. And so there's been kind of some Inception moments where we're reliving our memory of diving into other people's memories. This is the start of Act 3. In Act 1, we were called out to meet a guy called Shawn Mendes. Yep, not the Shawn Mendes, just a different one.
All of the clues are pointing to Fred Ebert. I must act quickly.
The
Thought Bureau will surely soon find out the fact that I came here to investigate on my own will.
I was just sat here going, damn, I don't know if there's game volume. Where's the sound? And then that happened. This guy is very important, and we think he's behind a lot of... There's been some... We were basically called to investigate a guy who they thought was stealing. When we found him and went through his memories, we realized he might have stolen, but we think he might have been framed for the theft. And then the guy who, the thing that he stole was this thing called Dasein, which is some creepy cosmic horror fluid that they've been injecting into people, and it mutates them, and it sends them all kinds of weird, and my camera's still big. So, this is the guy we think who's ultimately behind this weird experimentation. By weird, I mean like, it's fucked. Yeah. I will. If you're out there and you have questions, feel free to ask as we go. Someone knocked the plant over. There's already been a death, guys. Sag. Oh, what I'm gonna do also, because I feel like I'm currently saving myself, and if people want to help, you can tip to help me upgrade my GPU. That's been up, but while we're playing the game, I'm gonna turn it off just because it's kind of a little immersion breaking. I thought that was lipstick, but it's just the pattern. So this is Fred, sorry. This is Fred's office. Wait, this is his own office, and he has double portraits of himself. The other side, the other thing is, this is because it's I think this is our memory. Every now and then we are seeing the odd bit of like weirdness. Like that. Look at that, it's mirrored. Where you just whispered your thoughts. I don't know why I do that. It's a thing that it's a habit I developed through streaming. But I just do. So, oh, my mouse went a bit weird then. If you see that, it's mirrored. Like that's the wrong way around. But it's almost like we're in our memories, and maybe in our memory we didn't properly look at what was up there, and so it's just mirrored it. And you see that kind of mirroring all over the place in the game. And like at one point we were in the Thought Bureau's main office, and there's a board on the wall that tells that has the agents' names and where they're supposed to go. And one of the names was J Bond, and their number was 0007. It was 0007. And then another one of the names was B Wayne, like Bruce Wayne. So it's one of those where I'm like, I feel like we don't fully remember everything, and so our brain's just filling in gaps. Yeah, we gotta be sneaky, spooky. Whispers are important. I do that all the time, Joe, as well. When I'm being stealthy in game, I whisper. I whisper like the people in the game can hear my mic. I can't help it. It's like I've got this natural level of immersion in everything that I do. You don't do that? What else? Next thing you're gonna tell me you can't conjure a voice in your head? I definitely can. Do you do the old person? Oh, sometimes I do this. I do move IRL. But with streaming, I do it less because I can't move away from my mic. It's very, you see, it's really quiet. It's very directional, is my mic. I think that that's our mum. That picture there with Fred, I think that's our mum. It's been torn out. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a P and then an R, like brush? Push? Or is that a fancy H that's just hush? I don't know what that is. Cleans help you move faster in certain games, though. They do. Yeah, it could be hush, or push, or rush. Or I don't know. That's annoying. Oh, never mind. It is rush. Apparently, our character can read that handwriting better than we can. A photo of Fred Ebert. It has a red X marked on it and the word rush written on the back. Never mind. Okay, I'm glad that I read that. I would be going into all kinds of, oh, mother is watching you. That's, oh, Look at the eyelashes. I could be overthinking this, but look at the eyelashes. They're white. And this is a black and white image. Those eyelashes are white. Our character and his mum have this. There's no mirror for me to show you, but our character has like a lack of pigment. His hair is white naturally, and if we do have a sister, which we heard them say Lisa at one point. Is our sister alive? And is our sister the mother that is like what we say to the computer? They use this fictional, this non-specific mother as like the boss. The computer is called mother. But do you think, oh my god, maybe the computer is actually a human brain and it's our sister? My dyslexic ass saw Rosen. Unsent mail to Loyal Thought Bureau Inspector Douglas. My goodness, does the company not even have a clock repair person now? I've called the maintenance department countless times last month. Either they don't know the phone, or they don't answer the phone, or they respond saying there's no manpower. Do you think that sounds like something a person would say? The previous repair worker who came took the hands of my wall clock, saying he would replace them with a new set, and assured me that he would come to my place in a few days. Look, it's been over a month and still no one has come. Now the phone's not even connecting. Low-level repair workers like this who love to lie should be properly punished. I remember he said his name was Julian. I didn't even want to get close to him. He had a strong smell all over him. If you go to the maintenance department and ask, you should easily find him. By the way, let me know when you have some time to come over and visit me. The company just sent me a box of new cigars. Wow, okay. The man literally just came, because this clock, I noticed, doesn't have any hands. It's Leviathan. Does this have a camera built in? Well, this is how weird it is. Everything in this place, everything is made by Leviathan. I will hydrate. Hail hydrate. Cheers. At the moment, look, I'm drinking mango. Hang on, I can't see my camera. Mango. I haven't had this in ages. That's a reminder for you guys to drink if you haven't in a minute. Oh, it wants me to put. That's a password. So these passwords have popped up all over the place. And I'm assuming this password is going to be whatever time that should be. That needs it. There's a crutch here. Do you think that's Sean's? Looks like an iced tea. No, it's like soda. It's soda. It's like fizzy pop. Very, 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 very sugary. I think that could be Sean's, because Sean has a missing leg. Yes, fizzy pop. It's the British term for it. So that's 235. Okay, we've taken Fred's biography. So we've seen these books before. The 1984. Oh, it's just designed to look like an eye. It's a pendulum. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. That's 235, that's 305. I thought I was going to pick the books up and have to put them in the right place, but if we're pushing them in... 235, 305... 415. Oh, so if it's in the right order... That... Oh, I don't know. Let's just try pushing these. Oh, I should inspect his desk as well. I didn't open the drawers. Oh, I can't push that one. Or do I have to wait? Puzzles. The puzzles in this have been good. They've been fun. Okay, while that's doing its thing, let's rummage through his drawers. To Mr. Douglas, the Loyal Thought Bureau Inspector. I, Hans Müller, hereby report with my real name that Chief Fred of Winston Research Institute has been accepting bribes. I've witnessed multiple instances where Fred received prohibited items such as cigars and red wine from others. If it is convenient for you, you can find me in the clerk office of Winston Research Institute, where I have photos as evidence. All for Leviathan, and I wish you success in your work, Hans Müller. Okay. This dude, we've seen his desk. We've been in the Winston Research Institute, and this guy runs that institute, but apparently this guy is way more important than just running that research place. Also, I'm guessing Hans probably disappeared. Guys, the pens in this game are fucking huge. Like, I want my character to pick that pen up because it looks like it's about this big. It looks like it's about this big, and that's far too big for a pen. And I just realized what I was doing. I shouldn't be saying that whilst holding my hands that way. Minerals, soft drink, fizzy drinking island. Minerals? Wait, minerals? Really? I have not seen that. You'd think 1984 would be one of the books lost in a book burning in that world. Yeah. I don't know if it's like... So, I mean, it looks like... Genuinely, that looks like a cover of the book 1984. It really does. I've never come across that term before. Minerals. Oh, we should look at that book. Because it looks like we can probably take this cover off. And it's autobiographical. About Section Chief Fred with a line on the cover that reads, "The Great Chief, Beacon of Science." Wait, no. It's an autobiography and he called it The Great Chief, Beacon of Science. This is how the man talks about himself. It's an autobiography. And it's... What a fucking asshole. Several marks resembling scratches made with a knife. He's bringing the ultimate ick to the table. Yes. Agreed. There's nothing I can interact with on this, though. Wait, maybe I can put this in this book over here. Wait, is there any numbers or anything I can take from this? Not really. Let's put this on the shelf. Wait. The chimes are probably... The chimes tell me what time it is, don't they? Shit. The puzzle might not be pushing them in the right order. The puzzle might just be when I click it. If I can link the chimes to the time, I'll know what time that clock is, and I'll know what the password is. And then maybe there's some fanciness. Okay. I just realized these doors are wide open, and it's making me real paranoid. I don't like that look. There's confidence, and then there's full of yourself. Yeah. That's not an ick. That's a clear sign of mental problems. Okay, so there were 5 identical tones at the end for the 5, and then in the middle one, it went ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, like 3 times. Two. 1 2. 1, 2. The middle one doesn't help me. Unless the middle one, each of those two is worth 15 minutes. It's quarters, maybe. Yeah, VG, you're on the same wavelength. Okay, let's just this one's 305. So I think this should be like 1, 2, 3, nothing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one. Nothing. And just 5. Okay. Dude, this is a clever puzzle. This is the kind of puzzle that makes you feel clever figuring it out. Because it genuinely looks like it's going to be, oh, you've got to push them in the right order and stuff. Okay. It's 1. Half. 45. $150. $150. Oh, it's fucking. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought a hatch was going to open like here, like a secret. Oh my god, I love it when puzzles make me feel smart. Hell yeah. Dude, there was a real chance that we were going to start a stream and then just spend like 2 hours figuring this room out. That was dope. Okay, I think this is my favorite puzzle. This room was my favorite puzzle of the game so far. That was real clever. That was real clever. Oh, wow. He's secret. Like, in public, he has the double portraits, but then his secret room... More, just even more of himself. I don't think he's okay. I mean, he's just drunk. He's drunk. It's okay. He's not that. He's drunk. He's been drinking the wine. That's the wine on the floor. He's okay. He's okay. He's fine. I'm gonna put some lights on her. Dude, these apples. These apples are so red, they look like they're gonna poison a princess. Sugar cubes. Them are huge sugar cubes. They're real big. Okay, I think he might be a bit dead. He's holding the other half of that photo from the other room. But obviously first, lipstick. Looking for a lady with lipstick. I said that. Oh, that's me. That's my character. That's Daniel. That's us. This is I said that in the thing that went wild on TikTok. I'm looking for a man in finance. 6'5". Blue eyes. Well, trust fund. I forget the order now. I said the way I was like, looking for a lady with lipstick. I said that in that tone. So now that song's in my head, even though I can't remember it. That's a photograph of me. He's the reason we got dragged into all this. Oh. Oh, he wasn't sure. He was investigating shit as well. I thought he was at the head of it all, but he's investigating. I legitimately thought he was the one at the top. Yeah, I'm going to look at the photo in a second. Because I'm guessing we have a photo of us that matches this, and a photo of, what's her name? Rachel Weisz. This was from his office. We found it in, oh no, it was from her memory, and it guided us to Fred's office. This is me. I like when you move it, like you see it's got texture. It's nice. I like it. The Nickelback song? No, no. I was just like, I was choosing to not read it in that way. Me taking it that way was me actively trying to avoid the song. Mentally. Gold Rush. Oh. Oh, Rush. The other half of the photo that he's got is going to say gold on the other side. Wait. Wait, so our parents were part of some real secret shit. Top secret summary. So our parents, they were killed when we were kids, when I was a kid. And from what we can gather, our parents had us in secret, and they didn't tell the government about the child that they had. And it seemed like they weren't allowed children. But anyway, we had a memory where they rushed in, the parents hid us, the government people killed the parents. Okay. Classification top secret summary. Under the direct guidance of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR, Fred Ebert and Redacted established the Gold Rush team in 1945. The team's initial mission was to obtain and decipher multiple classified documents during the post-war Reconstruction period, aiming to provide key support for post-war Reconstruction. That was 1945, so 4 years later. The Gold Rush team discovered multiple hidden research facilities of defeated nations 800 meters below the Winston Institute. All scientists and equipment within the facilities were destroyed by unknown creatures. The team used a giant magnetic field to seal the crater, but an unknown black liquid, labeled Dasein, began to flow out of the crater. This substance exhibited extremely high pure energy properties and significant entropy reduction capabilities. Subsequently, the Gold Rush team launched in-depth research on the substance and initiated the New World Plan. Just bad. There's some bad juju. It's on a loop in your brain. You're gonna have to listen to it. Speaking of Nickelback, is anybody familiar with a wonderful song called Pants Feet? A guy called DJ Cummerbund did he makes cursed songs, and he took the song. There's a song that Nickelback do, and it says, "I love your pants around your feet," and he made it to turn into something really weird, saying like, "I love your feet around your feet. I love your pants around your." It's a great. Check it out. It's a great one. Also, I need to look up. Does Dasein mean anything in German? Is it a known word already? Translate. Because there's a lot of German in this. Dasein. Oh, it actually does mean something. It does mean something. It's means to be there, like to be present, to be somewhere. Huh. Okay. That's almost like it just is. You know, like it exists. That feels more ominous. I thought translating it would be like, ooh, cool clue, but no, that just makes it more ominous. Feliz Bottom Jeans, Apple Bottom Jeans sang to the beat of Feliz Navidad. Oh, that's great. I have not heard that one. I haven't heard it. Okay, so we're 8 years after, we're 4 years after finding this Dasein, which is the thing that's going crazy right now. Fred Ebert, Redacted, proposed using the Dasein substance as an energy source to restart the New World Plan for defeated nations. The USSR approved to officially launch the research of the Mother Project. Mother's a project? Okay, 12 years later, 20 years after the inception. 12 scientists from the Gold Rush team formed the Gold Rush Committee and, using the research results of the Mother Project, jointly led and managed the East German experimental area, which is where we are now. Leviathan Technology Company was officially established. The Winston Institute was rebuilt and was appointed as the first director, while Fred Ebert became the chief scientist. During the Dasein research, Director Fred Ebert and Blank had an accident which resulted in injuries to Blank's children. Fortunately, there were no fatalities. Okay, so that's us. We were injured by Dasein. We were injured by this crazy cosmic horror shit. Okay, that makes sense. Me and our sister, I assume. We think we have a sister. Fred Ebert reported that Blank and Blank concealed the truth about the accident during the Dasein research. It wasn't that they weren't allowed children, it's that their children became part of the experiment. That's why. It's not that they weren't allowed them. They became valuable in the research, and so that's why they hid the kids. So the government wouldn't know. And then they found out and they took the kids. Oh, shit. And Fred reported on them. Reported that they concealed the truth about the accident during the Dasein research, an accident involving their children. Fred Ebert, and Leviathan agents went to their residence and discovered that such a body was dead and somebody was missing. Oh, did we kill our mother? They didn't kill him. They discovered that one of them was dead. I think that's the mother, and the dad was missing. The children have been taken in by Leviathan Corporation. Oh my god. This report details the major events and research projects progress of the Gold Rush team since its establishment in 1945. The black liquid substance Dasein mentioned in the reports and its related research results have significant strategic significance. The investigation into the incident involving our dad and his family is ongoing, and the Leviathan Corporation will provide full assistance. Okay, so the Leviathan Corporation is a...
Damn. He's dead. I'm too late.
I thought there was
someone
someone outside.
Must be the person behind all of this.
I thought there was someone outside, but it's just the painting. Okay. So Leviathan Corporation is actually a puppet. It's actually the USSR. It's the Russian government. It's not Russia. It's pre-Russia. And alternate timeline. So everyone's singing up bottom jeans. Nice. Done really well. No half-assed audio splicing. Dude, yeah, that's what what's he called? That's what DJ Cummerbund stuff sounds like. It's not half-assed. It sounds like a full production. Like, this is how it was always meant to be. He's very good. Yo, what's up, Finch? Guten Abend. Wie geht's? I don't know why I'm speaking German to you. Yeah, and as suspected, that said gold. Yep, and I was right. That's our mum and dad. The guy from the beginning, is that our dad? The guy from the very beginning? Because that looks kind of like him. Right? And the professor, that, what's her face? Vice? The professor she was talking to looks like him, and that's gotta be our dad. That's gotta be Papa. Photo of an unknown person. No, that's our Papa. Has the word gold written on the back. An unknown person? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this half of the photo just says it's a photo of Fred, and this photo just says it's a photo of this dude. They ignore the woman in the middle. They completely ignore the woman in the middle of the photo. You ever played Vanishing of Edith Finch? Good question. I play lots of games. Oh, see, that's why you confused the hell out of me, VG. Because you're confusing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter and What Remains of Edith Finch. God damn it. I was like, why does that feel right and also wrong? I have played What Remains of Edith Finch. We played that on stream, and I freaking loved it. It was great. Vanishing of Ethan Carter, I played off stream years ago, but only a little bit. What Remains of Edith Finch, yeah, I have played that. I loved it. I thought it was great. Thought it was really, really good. That's the Dasein sample. That's what he photo of Shawn Mendes. Fits perfectly in the box labeled on the investigation whiteboard. I feel like that should be Shawn. And that should maybe be Rachel up there. Am I just going to pick all this stuff up? Shift schedule. No. Agents on duty should remain on standby at all times. In the event of special circumstances, please report to the Thought Bureau via the pneumatic device, okay? None of these... Oh, Daniel McGovern. We know that name. That's us. The second one up. He's our character. No, Shawn. That's Cheyenne. You have a grudge with that name. You refuse to let it go. You must really dislike Sean Bean. Just finished your 8-hour lunch? Nice. Wait, does that mean you've been catching up on the VOD? Or are you just going with... Are you just continuing memes from Discord? Yeah, I was just... I knew what you meant, VG. I was just being awkward and intentionally pronouncing it wrong. Just love a meme. Wow, not even catching up on my 8-hour VOD. No commitment. See, I can't even finish the sentence without laughing. Thought of a special brain dive helmet used by Rachel. Indeed. So that one's got to be Rachel down here then. That's got to be Rachel. I don't know what's going to happen when we put all these in the right place.
Rachel is a woman with courage and a mind of her own. As an opponent, I respect her. Her memory is also the reason why I'm back here again. For Lucas, she exchanged the final terms with Fred and that professor. She really trusted them, even if it meant paying with her life. What a pity.
What a pity. Okay, I guess that's how we know we put them in the right place. That was our character doing that, saying that. It's a bit of a jump scare. I think that's me.
Ever since the company first sent me here to investigate, I've just been a passenger along for the ride. The suspects died one after another, and the killer was fully aware of Rome's brain dive operations. But almost every time, the killer intentionally left clues for me, encouraging me to delve ever deeper. I don't know if it's a trap or... But now I can trust no one. Not even the company.
I mean, I think you should have known that already, but sure. So, I think it's our dad. I think the professor is our dad, and he's been leaving the clues once he realized who we were. Which means I think this one should be... Oh, I should read these. We'll read these notes, and we'll figure out. I think that was probably Shawn, because that's Shawn's letter. Dear Mr. Mendes, regarding your application for workplace injury assessment with Garrett, sufficient evidence to conclude that your leg injury was not caused by scientific research activities. Okay, yeah, we read this letter earlier in the game. So Shawn had an injury. Basically, the Dasein monster just ripped his leg off to eat it. Fellow version to confirm. Just said very similar to Josh then. Wait, what did I say? Which bit? I've said so much. Oh, about his dad. The theory. The theory about his dad. You watched during your lunchtime? Oh, did you actually? Dude, I'm just memeing. I'm just memeing. I definitely recommend people going back and watching though. This is what I said this yesterday. This is less of a game and more of an experience. Like, it's more than a game. Yo, what's up, Nesta? A good evening, mate. And that's the record, the experimental record. Lucas is the guy who became the Dasein monster and needed to be fed human bodies to sustain itself. So I think this has got to be Sean.
Sean's story is tragic. After everything that happened, his wife left him once he was demoted to a clerk. Sean's file has several violations for smuggling company assets to the city border, presumably because he has to take care of his 8-year-old daughter. That could be the leverage that killer used against him.
That's what happened to him. The face that was all split, that was him. We did that. We made his head explode. Oh, trust in the company. That's fair. I didn't see your message right away, Teapots, and I say so much. So much. How far did you get, Finch, in the thing? Also, I hope you're doing good. I hope you've had a good week, mate. Okay. The tape recorder. So, in the center then, would we say it's the unknown man or Fred? I mean, it's Fred, really, but that leaves us with the unknown man. Okay, let's just put the... I think, ultimately, both of those guys link up to Fred. But the fact that this has been crossed out...
Fred isn't the type to sacrifice his life for others.
Oh, because it was here.
His achievements even predate the history of this city. Perhaps the purpose of his death is to bury everything? It puts a stop to the whole thing.
Maybe.
Now that this road has come to an end,
What if I then put that
this
in?
should be the professor. This was part of the larger photo in Fred's office, with the words Gold Rush. I've heard of them in the company. A group of elite scientists with a strong connection to the company's origins. If he is one of them, why did he betray Leviathan and implicate me? I've yet to solve this puzzle. I need to find him next.
Yeah, he's Papa. He's trying to bring us to him. Jesus. I was about to say, I got locked when I put that one on, so I knew that was like the final.
Daniel.
Mama?
Mother? Where are you?
Is this a bad time to say that I need to pee? I feel like this is a bad time to need to pee. Shiny looks still strong, caught 2 shiny Pokemon within 5 minutes. Damn. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good, thanks, Nesta. The dog's doing okay. He went to the in-laws today for the first time in like 2 weeks. Did really well over there. We had the plumber out, fixed the leak that we've had. And I got to sleep in a bed rather than a couch. So it's very good. I do need to pee. I need to pee. So I'm gonna do that rather than step into what is like gonna be possibly a chase sequence. So just as we're getting here, I should have done this before I put that photo on. I thought I'd put the photo on and then I'd have a moment, but it's kicking off. Yeah, usually I'm pretty good at tracking what I've said. Teapots, okay. So, 50-50. 50-50. But sometimes you might have to put context. Not far, to be honest. Oh, Vad's background listening. Nice. Had a hackathon? Dude, how did that go? Tell me about how that went. I'm going to go pee, but tell us how the hackathon went. That sounds really fun. Yeah, I'm going to run to Lou. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you're all having a nice evening. Nice time. The spooks are about to start, it seems. So I'm going to run to Lou. I'll run some ads, and I'll be right back. Stretch your legs, grab a drink. Have a snack. I don't know. Run to Lou if you need it. I'll be a couple of minutes. I'll be
Hello? It's just a pocket where you keep your steak, you know? Like you're just walking down the street, I'm a bit hungry. Ooh, a little bit of steak to nibble on. Meat pocket. Jesus.
That's not Jesus. Definitely not Jesus. Rain, tea, and disappointment. That's Britain. That's Britain right there. What's it like living in England? Rain, tea, and disappointment. Okay, once I get... Right. Serpentine. Serpentine. Zigzag. Oh, if you zigzag, you actually... Oh. I was excited about not getting hit by the sniper, but mine. You can poop if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind. If your friends don't poop, and if they don't poop, then they're no friends of mine. Yeah. To know that I've got mountains, not even heaps, not tablespoons, not cups, no other measure, mountains of charisma.
Okay, the horrible thing with this is they really make you salivate, but obviously your saliva. Never seen a grossed out skeleton boy? Well, here you go. This is why you come to my stream. You'll see things you've never seen before. You might not be happy about what you see, though. That's the disclaimer. Oh. Yeah. What? No! What? I don't know where the doors is.
Love the philosophical. Here. Say you are what you eat. And I eat books. Tasty. What the f?
Don't you have stuff to do?
I mean,
You know, the faster
kind
you do
of.
your thing, the faster this is over for me.
That's what she said.
I was so proud of that. I was so proud of that joke. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello. Oh. Alrighty. Catch up. It was fun. Had 2 minutes to present, and your manager spoke for a whole minute before you got to the demo. Awesome. Sounds awesome. That's so frustrating. That's actually really funny though. That's my can done. Okay. Now we switch to tea. Now we go tea. Where's my thingamajig? Here we go. Oh, are we ready for spooks? Spooks is about begins. Okay. I was about to say I think this tea's off, but then I remembered it's a different fruit tea than I was expecting. I'd forgotten. Anyway, ads should be done. Yes, they are, guys. If you happen to get ads there, one, sorry that you have to deal with them, but two, thanks for dealing with them and sticking around. I don't have my ads on a timer. I just, whenever I get up to take a break, to go pee or whatever, I run ads when I do that. Boy. You're always curious, maybe you know. CTF hacking events have like an intended solution to them. The person designing intentionally leaving something unsecured. Yeah, hackathon is basically create something that innovative and you learn. Yeah, a hackathon isn't necessarily about actual like white hat hacking. A hackathon can sometimes be about like using the word hacking like hacking a problem, like a life hack. It's that kind of, it's not always, it can be like stereotypical hacking, but it can also be getting around a problem that isn't necessarily like stereotypical hacking. I've tried Bird and Blend. I have not. Teapots. Are they a recommend from you? You have teapots in your name, so I will take it. Very good, lots of awesome flavors. I will have to look out for them. They're UK based. Oh, okay. I'll have to look out for them. You didn't win, Sag. You could have if you had the whole presentation. Your solution could do what everyone else's couldn't. Oh, that's gutting, mate. That's gutting. You just got dad moment in it. Not really your dad, but kind of stepdad. Got you like a German energy drink. He heard that you liked it, so now you have 2 entire crates of it in the kitchen. Oh god, that's exactly what my mum does. You have to be careful what you say. You can just be like, "Oh, I like that drink." Next day, but the next time you see them, you've got like so many. What smash? Oh, there's a light on there. That bulb smashed. Okay, okay. Well, we're hearing creepy noises. Our mama,
Daniel, come.
who
Hurry.
I'm pretty sure our mum's dead.
What? What's happening to me?
And I think we killed her. Yeah, whales aren't supposed to be in the sky. I mean, not like if they want to be in the sky, let them. I'm not here to gatekeep the sky from whales. But as far as I'm aware, the law of physics gatekeeps the sky from whales. Okay, I know that the music right now is really discordant, but it's not. I don't hate it. I guess we're just gonna walk towards the creepy disembodied voice of our dead mother.
Mother!
Daniel, I'm here. Open the door, Daniel.
Okay, Mama. We've already fought against some twisted apparition of our mother. We might get it again.
How?
Ah. Well, the door's open now. I feel like I should run away from that, right? Oh. Oh. Maybe if I go quicker. Yeah, I am supposed to be running. Yeah, okay, okay. Well, it's all good now. We might be going a little crazy. That was dumb. It was dumb.
Where am I?
The crutch. I knew I'd seen it. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick. Sorry. I knew we'd seen the crutch. I pointed it out in the office, and I was like, maybe that's Sean's. I knew we'd seen it somewhere, but Sean didn't use a crutch, and I was like, maybe it is fucking the professor. The professor. I knew we'd seen it, so we should have known that he was there somewhere because of the crutch. God damn. Sounds like you were gatekeeping those whales a little bit. No, I was just relaying the opinion, whether right or wrong. I didn't give my opinion. I just relayed the opinion of physics. Okay. Anyway, the cutscene. There's a cutscene. Why are you interrupting the cutscene? Okay.
Wake. This is my lab.
Are you my
What are you
papa?
gonna do to me?
Do? How about getting to know you?
Yep, he's papa.
Or like family members who haven't seen each other in years.
Papa?
Let's talk about the past.
What are you talking about?
I think it's him, Sigmund. I think he's the guy from the beginning, and I think it's our dad.
One is a father who has survived a disaster, lurking in the dark, waiting for an opportunity. And the other is a son whose memory has been manipulated and now works as an executioner for the enemy. I'm glad to see that you've grown, son.
What are you saying?
I hope I've not spooked you. This half of my body is useless. If your big sister hadn't been so naughty...
Sister.
Hey!
No, no. What are you saying?
Calm down, young man.
Okay, no.
You don't have to recall everything all at once.
The guy in the beginning didn't
What
have
do you want with
scars.
me? What is that? Ah!
There, it's all right.
He did it right.
You must have been here at some point in time, somewhere in the depths of your memory. But Leviathan has altered your brain. These broken images must have made you feel confused at times.
No. Stop.
I know that feeling, Daniel. I know, as it is one of the results of my research. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that Mother would eventually apply what I did for her to my son.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you back and help you find your lost memories, Daniel.
Oh, he's diving into my brain.
About the very beginning of this whole plan. I know you have many questions.
Oh, that got clear.
All right, then. You may have realized how Fred and I came to know each other. The fact is, many years ago, we were members of an organization known as Gold Rush. We were sent to this city and created everything here.
Daniel, Leviathan's agent. In 3 days, I will create an opportunity for you to attack someone.
Who?
Shawn Mendes.
That rat bastard.
Professor, I don't understand. Isn't he the one who...
I will create this opportunity precisely because he has those bad habits.
So I will put that pen recorder in his locker again.
Maybe that's why all
He's
the pens are
already-
massive.
I wouldn't feel sorry for him if I were you.
It's intentional that they're
Shawn
huge.
Mendes, a smuggler and a thief. He's as much a criminal as the others.
Do I need to kill him?
You just need to create a distraction and take the cassette from him.
I'll contact my people in Leviathan and tell them to bring Daniel here.
What is going? I will hydrate. Cheers.
Once Daniel learns about what happened between you and Shawn, he'll surely notify the Thought Bureau. Immediately. Don't hesitate. You must go to the Bureau that very night. And turn yourself in. Keep him busy with these crimes, but try not to arouse Mother's suspicion.
Professor, I can do it. As long as it helps your cause. But he's a Thought Bureau agent. If he sees my memory, he'll see you as well.
Why has she always got those gloves on? Like you're having a cup of tea, take the rubber
Or
gloves off.
Is that what you want?
Weird.
For him to come and look for you?
It is what he wants.
I have faith in my children. They are my future.
He does sound a little Matt Berry-ish. I thought that as well. It is liquid death, yeah. It's sparkling water. Honestly, drinking out of a can. Does it? I don't like sparkling water, but then I... Oh, is that her sister?
Daniel, have you really forgotten her?
Yeah. I thought I was an only child. But we had a sister.
Don't be scared, my little brother.
Lisa is your sister. That was the very day that our family was
weren't in the
forever
cupboard alone.
separated. This is all my fault. Fred and I were studying the Dasein leak that caused both you and Lisa to be infected. Even though your lives were not in danger, Lisa's body underwent some similar changes.
No, Daniel! No! Stop!
Daniel! Your soul and Lisa's are interconnected. As long as you are around, Lisa will never lose control.
Did he just shoot
Child,
us?
you must take good care of yourself. Go on, you monster!
I was right, Mom is dead. The mama is dead. Yeah, he killed us. That was us. He did shoot us.
People like Mother and Fred may never
die in
appreciate
this.
the significance of the soul.
Oh shit. She really liked her little brother. Damn.
They took you and Lisa. Stop! Stop you!
Should we bring this child back to the company?
Remember to wipe his memory clean. I don't want him seeking revenge.
I still don't get the whole thing with the TV heads.
Why does this place smell so bad? You deserve it.
Oh, no, no. Michelle.
My mum's called Michelle. I think the TV heads are just to show like they are drones.
I've lost everything.
TV guys make you think of Skibbity. Nothing makes me think of Skibbity Toilet. At all. It makes me think of the comic Saga. But yeah, canned drinks do hit different. 100%. That and glass bottles. It's drinking out of plastic that isn't good.
Father.
Father, can you
It's
give me
all
back my
right,
frames?
Son.
Give me my frames back, please,
All
Dad.
these years. What have I been doing?
Hey.
Dad, where are my frames?
It's okay. You're back.
Where did my frames
It's okay
go?
now. I have
Okay. We're going to pause it a second and see if it'll catch up with itself. Yeah, glass bottles slap. I agree, 100%. I've only ever tried like sparkling water, it doesn't work. I feel like the metallic taste of a can matches the physical feeling of water. The sparkling water. I feel like those two, like the taste of the metal and that it matches for so I don't know. I don't like sparkling water, or I didn't. Now I love me some Liquid Death. Okay, that's got to be enough, right? At the bottom, I can see I even on this screen, I've only got like 13, 14 frames. I don't. Usually, the cutscenes in this have been okay, and if it's gone a bit off, it's caught back up with itself.
something to say to you. You
This
need to
cutscene's
listen
just killing it.
carefully.
Sorry for the PowerPoint.
I have failed in my duty as a father.
It's gonna give me a headache.
I failed to protect my family. But as a man, I will not spare anyone who dares destroy our family. That's what I've been doing all these years. You need to protect your sister. You know that, don't you?
I do, Father.
No, you don't. After I've gained control of Fred's brain, I finally understood what Mother is really after. She wants Lisa's power. She wants unlimited freedom, but what she doesn't know is you
I have no frames.
are the key. Mother can only discover
Frames are the key.
Lisa's secret when you are dead.
The key.
We are on second. It's just. Let me just
Mother
pause
will
it again.
surely know that you have come to see me.
Let me just pause it again and see if it'll catch up with itself. For so like this is this pre-render thing. No, I will. Yeah, I am the same. Like it sends my eyes funny. It can give me a headache. So let me catch up on chat and I'll see if this This is like a really key moment as well, and it's the only cutscene that's done this. We've had the odd bit where at the start of cutscenes, you know, where it takes a minute to like sort of render in properly and buffer, but this one is just not catching up. You're like, only like Coke for a can? Dude, Coke from a glass bottle though. Glass bottle Coke is just beautiful. No, I can't change any settings while I'm in a cutscene. Teapots, this is it. All I've got is the pause menu. So, even if I could just go, boom, I'll just lower the settings all the way down for the cutscene, and then we'll put them back to normal. No, I can't even do that. That's why I'm like, I'll pause it and see what happens. Yeah, it makes it makes me a little funny. Sends me a little funny. But even while it's paused, it's like I'm getting like 20-something frames when it's paused. So if it stayed as 20-something frames, that'd be okay. Okay, I think the conversation is hopefully gonna do better. RJ's here. Hide all the eggs, guys. Those are the frames you'll get, and you will like them. I won't. I like the frames that I have, but it's not enough. Let's try it again. We're going back in.
I've thought of countless ways to save you.
Okay, that's better. That's...
Countless. One day...
This isn't nausea-inducing.
She'll find out.
It's out of sync.
But there's a way to stop her.
It's out of sync, but it's not gonna...
What?
Kill us. I think it's behind.
I don't know how many people will come to investigate your memory. Your brain will continue to degenerate due to their endless probing, and one day
I don't consent
your
to
memory
probing.
will eventually collapse. I've planted a consciousness virus in your brain. When others come to view this memory, I will devour them, and subsequently all that Leviathan owns. But the most critical link is missing. Daniel, for that virus to work, we need to create a crucial event.
Oh my god, is Dad gonna Kermit?
Father?
It's well out of sync. Because of those frame issues. We're gonna hear it happen first. Yep.
I've
It's
not
so
been
far
a
behind.
good father, Daniel. The thing I worked my whole life to create is the very thing that destroyed the people I love. And destroyed this city.
Father, what are you doing?
I hope my death will create the karma in your brain that can
said
put
the
an
thing.
end to all this.
He said the name of the game, you gotta
Kill me,
drink.
son. You need to kill me. Kill me.
Father.
Do at least one good thing. Be a man. Protect your family.
Yeah, all of the frames. Okay, he did it.
It's all right.
You know it's coming, guys. Look away if you're squeamish.
This is what he just meant.
We know it's coming in 5 minutes.
Look at you. You're all grown up.
Oh, the frames have gone again. Oh no. Oh no, the death. We're at 3 frames a second. We're at 1 frame per second. Actual slideshow.
Promise you, I will keep the secret safe.
Oh no.
I promise you. I'll keep the secret safe.
Very dramatic PowerPoint, yes. So, whatever reason, we lost all our frames. When it caught up with itself, it started
What
playing
happened to me?
all the frames that it missed, I think. Like the visual didn't stay in sync. The audio was fine, but the visual was like... Okay, I'm gonna pause it again. I don't understand why it's doing this. I don't know if there's anybody out there that's played this game already and is past this point, or to know if maybe there's like a performance problem with this section. But yeah, we'll pause it for a second. Just let it catch up. Yeah, I would give you some. Slow down the stream as well. I think. What am I glitching? Do you think I'm glitching when it kicks in? Because my computer's running fine. Nothing changes on my computer that I can see. But let me know if it is. The lag is intended for some extra challenge. But it's a cutscene. Cutscenes don't need to be challenging. Hey, not seen you in a very long time. Just going to bring back the trauma. Plant a virus. Force you to kill me. Just compound the trauma, yeah. I think when it was kicking off. Oh, really? I'm not seeing I'm not seeing that here. I get a bit laggy when it's playing. Oh. Maybe my computer's struggling with the cutscenes today. But pausing it worked. So I'll keep it paused for a minute while it catches itself up. And we're doing it right at the beginning so the sound shouldn't end up too far out. That's an issue. We don't want it to be an audio-visual medium or anything. Yeah, no. No, that is important, Intel, Teapots. It is important. I appreciate you telling me. Okay. I'm gonna go back in. Please, please behave well. This is a really good game. Oh god, that's a lot of flies. How long have we been? Oh wait, no, is that the virus? It is the virus.
I'm going to tear you apart.
No, I've got like no frames. The flies, they're killing my frames. Okay, this is where I'm gonna turn the graphics right down. Okay? The FPS limit is on, but I don't know what to... I think it's at 60. Performance. We're putting the graphics right down to performance because those flies starting, as soon as the flies were there, too much happening. We're going all the way down to performance, and I can't take it off 1440 when it's on borderless. So we could... This will make it perform a little better if I put it to just like full screen. If I do this and put it at 1080. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the one I'm looking for. That'll make it perform better. I'll embiggen it for yous. What? God, this is so gutting. Like right at the end of the... Well, towards the end of the game. This has got to be like the final section. But now I just need to... There we go, now it's full screen for me. And that fucked it up for you. That should make it perform a little better by it not being a thingamajiggy. Yeah, I just saw 1080 and clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong 1080. I just saw 1440 1080, which is obviously, that's a square, almost. It's way too square. There we go. This should perform way better now. Maybe we can do balance. Nope, the flies. Oh my god, there's so many flies. There's so many flies. I'll put it to performance to see what happens. I don't know if my computer can handle this ever. It's just black. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. You're saying run, but there's literally no... I have no frames, and I can't see anything. Oh god, this is dying. I think there's a checkpoint here. Hang on, let me try. I've tapped out of the game. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I got away from all the flies. I got got away from all the flies, so now we're good. Okay, okay. It was just that opening bit when it was a million flies.
Let me tell you, these curses will stay with you. They will void.
Let's go. Let's go. Why does the virus want to get me? Oh, I know why the virus wants to get me. Because I'm not living this memory right now. I'm in my own memory. Thanks for bearing with on the technical issues, guys. We should be a lot better now. I've dropped the graphics. Yeah, that sounds that looks painful. But we're in our memory. There's a lot you see around, there's a lot of particles as well, which makes it awkward. But yeah, I can see I'm getting like the 60 frames, and I can see my previews behaving a lot better now. But I could also see I was dropping tons of frames when that kicked off, so yeah, thanks for bearing. Thanks for bearing with. Oh shit, yeah, that's the little girl of the guy we did actually kind of kill.
Please, arms with me. Let me go.
I can't take much more of this!
Because we've dove into our own memories now. The memory of the dad dying in the past.
There. Focus on what's ahead. You need to concentrate. Leave the rest to me.
Is that our sister? So the start of the game. At the start of the game, we go into our own memories. We're trying to recover our own memories. All of this is us reliving our memories. So, the way that he was like, I'm going to create a memory that has a virus connected to it. So when people come and view this memory, when people come to view this memory, they'll get a virus. You're out because you're head. I'm sorry, VG, there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, it's done, I've fixed it now, but yeah, there wasn't much I could do at the time. I'm afraid. Hope you feel better, it's good to see you. It was nice, I clicked it. I gotta put it on hold.
Run! Hurry! He'll be here soon.
Zigzag. Serpentine. But yeah, we are reliving our own memories. So when we got to that point in the story, in that memory, the virus then activated and attacked us. Oh boy. Oh, that looks weird as fuck. That's our pops and our moms. Oh, that's gross. I love it. Is something actually chasing me?
No, this is not his destiny.
It's our
Father.
sister.
How about this? Give me some time. Behave yourself, Father.
Well, that got real chill.
You saved me. Your voice. It's you. The voice in my head. Who are you?
I'm Lisa. Lisa McGovern. Yes, I've been observing you since you entered my brother's head. Time.
We're not
Time.
actually.
Time.
Daniel?
Do you still have my brother's cassette player?
Yes, I still have it.
So we're not actually Daniel.
Yeah.
Ha! Now this is a true classic.
Yeah, I was about to say, I bet this is killing the bitrate. Do I look like I'm from PlayStation 1 era
Hold
now?
my hand tightly.
What now?
Find my brother.
Hey, you should flip to the other side.
What?
I said this side's done. You should flip to the other side.
No, I want to play it in reverse, babe.
Did she just call us babe? N64, nice. Okay, it should look better now. If you can see.
What is this place?
Maybe some kind of hyperdimensional space tunnel? I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. But
Unless
you must be careful. There are other things here.
Other things.
so it could be fourth
Okay.
wall breaking. And she's
So what do we
talking
do
to
now?
Observe.
us, the player.
Find some memories related to my brother. I'll piece them back together. This will help me find him.
So, one of two things, right? It's either fourth wall breaking and she's talking to us as the player, or it's like kind of, it's that whole idea of who are we, but a collection of our own memories, you know? And that's where I think this is more on the lines. I think it's more along these lines of, as a human being, we are just collections of memories and reactions to them. And so if you lose your memories, you kind of lose part of yourself, you lose who you are. So because we don't have our memories, she doesn't see us as her brother. She's going, let's help me find my brother. Because her brother is his memories. And if we find his memories, we'll have him back and we'll become her brother again. Yeah? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think she's saying. Okay, maybe she's not saying it, but I think that's how she's working. Yo, is any beer in that fridge? Not even cheese either. Sag.
Why didn't you show up earlier? Only some intermittent sounds here and there.
I've been gradually regaining my ability as Daniel's condition worsens.
So now you're able to cross over to here.
That's right. I don't think he's going to make it. We need to work harder.
Hey, there's a lot of torn paper and colored pens here.
Let me try.
Try? Yeah, do some colouring in. I gotta click and hold. It wasn't enough to
That's
just
right.
click.
It's a picture you drew as a child. Father was always yelling at him for drawing. Let's continue.
That music wasn't there before, right? Before we clicked that. I'm just gonna go. This whole section has been. Let me turn the music up a little because that's dope. It sounds good. This whole section has been plagued with tech problems. You have my apologies. Oh, and he's going backwards. The balancing was really off in the beginning for the music. Does that mean I've missed a ton of music sound? Because that's super quiet. Throughout the whole game, have we missed a load of the music? Such. Oh no,
Do you
no.
know me? I mean, the me in the company.
I know you.
I've commented
in
how
all
good
the
music
different
is.
times. So I feel safe letting you come into my brother's mind.
So you won't kill me anymore. Right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Anyway,
think so.
keep an eye on our surroundings.
Train. He liked trains.
I'm not sure if this is what we're looking for. A broken toy train.
Let me take a look.
I know, I turned it off, Sigmund. Thank you for pointing it out. But yeah, when we got started with the game, I said, I felt like it kind of, I meant to do it yesterday, it breaks a bit of immersion. So I talked about it and then I turned it off. But I guess it wouldn't really matter if, it wouldn't really matter today because of all
His
the tech
favorite toy.
problemas.
It was always going round and round. You're really good at playing him. You know that? Let's continue.
Okay. Whatever you say,
You're
boss.
really good at playing him. The sound goes really crunchy every time, like, the dialogue ends. And I don't know if that's intentional or if it's, like, the game being weird. But this is like going into an actual black hole right now. The way the
So,
light bends.
you're not actually a child, are you?
Oh, my. Why do you company employees always have so many questions? That's right. I'm not a child.
Then why do you look like a child?
Because this is the only image of me that my brother has in his mind. He's unable to build an image of me the way I am in reality.
Is she the Dasein?
How about this? It looks like a broken camera.
Let me try.
Bruh, who are we?
My father gave me this when I was in school. He always thought I'd take it with me when I went traveling the world, but I only got to use it a couple times before Daniel snatched it away. He always liked to play hide and seek with me, saying that there was a monster's eyeball behind me that could only be destroyed using the camera.
No wonder.
Yeah, there's the crunchiness again. I don't know if it's like... Yeah, I don't know. At least it's only like at the start and at the end of the dialogue. I don't know. Are we the monster? I know. Wait. We could be the Dasein. The black liquid. We could just be like a conjuration of that. Like we made a copy of the brother and lived out as the brother. Maybe? Could you imagine if I got a copyright strike for this? Going backwards.
Lisa, how about this?
A photo.
Look at this photograph. I can't remember how the song goes,
I
but it was close
don't
enough.
remember who took it, but it's the happiest family photo we ever had. And also the last. Okay, everything's been restored.
Mid-dialogue audio is gone. Then burning smell. Type-C extension of your items cooked yourself. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't figure out if it's if it's intentional, because that's a thing that because we've had the tech issues, I'm just paranoid. He got shot, the father was sacrificing the science guy to him. No, the kid did get shot, but I think they saved us with Dasein, maybe. That was the thing, we did get shot, so Daniel might have died in that moment. And then they turned us into some kind of Dasein monster?
What's going to happen next?
That's
Why
super
don't you kill
sucky
me?
though, at all.
Like your father said.
Because you're a good person. Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person. You just don't know it.
When all this is over, can I go back?
Yes, when all this is over.
I'll keep
Or-
the secret safe.
Or we really are just, hey, we aren't Daniel,
You
we're
should know more
diving.
than I do about how Leviathan operates.
We're
If
diving
you
into
fail to
Daniel's
keep the
memories.
secret, I'll kill you before it happens.
Okay.
You, in any time, any space.
Okie doke. Okay,
in the
Lisa.
past or the future.
We were never Daniel. We were always just living through Daniel's memories as a Leviathan agent. We are someone completely unconnected, someone totally different. But as the player, you feel like you are Daniel because
Shh. Stay right
that's
here.
Daniel. The old man from the beginning is Daniel.
No, it's gone. All gone.
That's Daniel. I should have seen that one coming.
Gone.
I had this thought yesterday at one point and I dismissed it.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Do you know who I am? Can you help me look at this?
Daniel.
Do you know my parents? They're in this photo. But I can no longer see them clearly. Mutter? Ojciec? Mom? I think my mother is calling me. She's calling me to dinner. Do you hear?
Oh, my little brother.
Dad. Dad, I failed to protect her. I didn't keep my promise. I don't want to stay in this lonely castle anymore. I can't take it.
Castle?
That's why he was surrounded in the beginning
Dad,
by dead bodies.
This is
Because he kept
the
sending them
castle.
into his memories and the virus killed them.
I feel that this world is like a castle built from countless grains of sand, standing on a beach, covered with clouds, as the black waves continuously beat against it. Every time the waves come, they
Yeah,
carry
definitely dementia
away
vibes.
some of the sand.
That's what I
In
think.
this endless eternity, I am the protector of this crumbling castle.
And he's been, with dementia, has been putting other people through his own memories in an attempt to try and, like, reclaim them or something.
The sand is my memories. The castle, ravaged by the waves, is the secret I have guarded all my life. One day, I will be swept into the sea with the last grains of sand.
Who's cutting onions? It's the ninjas. The ninjas, they come in, they cut onions under your face, and then they run away.
Hold on much longer. I'm trapped here forever. I will be completely forgotten. Father!
You've done very well, little brother. You've done very well.
But the castle. I want to see the secret again. I will never see it again.
My little brother, trust me. You will see it again, because I'm here with you.
It's giving me Death Stranding vibes.
Lisa. Why did you take so long to find me?
It wasn't until his condition got worse. As his condition got worse, she got stronger. That's what she said. So his mind had to deteriorate even more for her to come through.
So much.
Daniel. Let's go home, Daniel.
Shift down here again. Stop covering her face. I have them ready today. All the flashbangs from yesterday. I have them ready. Oh, too soon. Really long. Done. 1984. And now we're time traveling. Dude, I did not see that coming. The way that it ended. Should have used my duck glasses. That's what they are. That's what they are, Anna. The searing light the searing light dried my eyes. Shit. So he was that him trying to reclaim his... We were never Daniel. We really were just some random agent that he kidnapped? And then brought us and made us relive his memories? Was he watching what we were reliving on the monitor? I think he was. I think he was putting us through his memories, and he was watching them, so that he could relive them, because he didn't have them in his mind anymore. And that whole starting section was filled with dead bodies because the virus was killing them. He was putting everyone through that, and the virus killed them? What? Yeah, one of those pop people that were being grown in the beginning. I don't think we were one of them. Necessarily. Or maybe I don't necessarily think that they were totally pod people. Maybe? Damn. Okay.
Daniel, Lisa, it's time to eat.
Kids?
I've seen the time on the TV.
Let me help you.
Oh, we're seeing the true memory now.
Dad?
What is it, Daniel? Hurry up and sit at the table.
This is what actually happened.
Dad, hurry.
Hold the onions, please.
Understood.
Oh, the nod to us, that's...
Go give him the camera. Go give him the camera.
Thank you.
Extra onion. Wrong order, sure. Dude. And now we're gonna take that photo. Damn. That was an experience. That was good. That was a good game. This is only 20 quid. This is actually really cheap for the production value. Okay. I'm gonna leave you with the credits for a second. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. I just wanted to put eye drops in. I like to do it off camera. Oh, damn, Okay. So, like, basically the entirety of the third act that we've played today is pretty much just all narrative. It's all the story. So, if there's anyone out there that missed the first bit yesterday, and you like the spooky and the scary, I would definitely recommend going back and watching the VOD. Because the whole process, the whole lead up to it was really good. Really fucking good. Like, there was even a section, anyone that was around when I was doing it, there's a section where you fight, like, this warped apparition of the mother. And I didn't quite understand what it wanted from me to get through it at first, and I got a little frustrated, and I was like, oh, and I said that I didn't like it, but then once I figured it out, I realized, actually, no, this is actually pretty clever, and it was a pretty good section. It didn't feel quite as intuitive to figure out how to get through it, but once I got through it, looking back, I'm kind of glad they didn't hold my hand. Man, the music in this whole thing, like the whole soundtrack is dope. There's actually a vinyl of the soundtrack out. Also, they've done a load of merch, and I want some of the merch. I bet it's well expensive, though. There's a mug. There's a Leviathan Corp mug. I'm showing you what you do with mugs. There's a Leviathan Corp mug that I want. There you go, that's the team. Those the guys that made this. Good job, GG. I still think there might be something else, I'm not sure. Don't need eye drops because the onions. I don't know what it is when I'm streaming. I don't really get caught up in the emotion of things. Off stream, I do. Yep, here we go, December 27th, 1984, 3:24 in the morning. Leviathan Corporation Brain Department. Is this gonna be us? We got hacked? Oh my god. We got hacked, we were never there. We were just sat in our cubicle the whole time. Oh my god. That mug. They sell that mug, it exists. Right in the transition room. I know, he cheered with the screen. This song's fire. I'll shut up, someone has to say, you'll have to Shazam it. It's the actual state of Daniel. Yeah, he was never actually an old man. Damn. They were doing experiments and shit and using him for stuff. This moment in another room, the containment room. because she's stronger. The worse he got, the stronger she got. So I don't know if it's the same song, it's the same band. I like this. There are 5 other containment pots.
You have to believe. This is not the end.
Please
The
take off your
universe
device.
will let us meet once again.
Dude, does that mean they're planning on a sequel? Dude, I'm so glad that they added that post-credits type section. Oh, that was needed. That post-credits bit? Yes. Oh. Or DLC. DLC. That was good. That was really good. I'm so glad that they did that. Going the entire thing was just... I don't know if you saw that. PT was mentioned yesterday. In the credits, there was a PT demo cast up here. So I think these people actually maybe helped make the PT demo. DLC train. It could be DLC, but it could be that it's just they've intentionally left it open. If it does well, so that they can, you know, explore the world. I don't know. You might have to do some Googling, T-Box, because it was definitely there. It said, hang on, I'll go smaller again because I'll cover some of this stuff. Damn, yeah, that was so much good. That was so much fun. I guess I should say thanks again to Wired Productions for giving me a review key for this. Because, bro, that was fun. But we are only 3 hours in, so we're not ending the stream yet. It might tell us who Mother is, I know. I almost feel like they've used her to create Mother. Yes, clappies. I guess I don't have that, you know. Thought my heart is pretty shielded from any heartbreak, but here we are. These are all the pieces of art that we used throughout. No, that was a good ending. Which I know if anyone was here and missed a chunk of it, like either you completely missed yesterday or because I went so late, missed a chunk of it. There's some things that might not land the same. But no, that was one of those kind of things where they didn't outright tell us everything. They gave us enough to draw our own conclusions. And there's still some open. There's still some things that are open. But I'm okay with how that went. I'm okay with how they ended it. I'm okay with how they ended it because they left things open, but in a satisfying way, you know? They gave us a lot of, what's the word? Not resolution, but kind of. Closure. They gave us a good amount of closure on things.